Hey everybody, it's Melly Starz here again, and this week I'm in the studio with Sleep-Boi Gotit.
Yo, what's good, what's good?
How are you, first and foremost?
I'm good, what about yourself?
I'm pretty good, still getting over that cold.
That's good to hear that.
So, thank you for coming on, of course, and on all that.
I appreciate you, thank you for having me.
No, of course, it's a pleasure.
Anytime.
So, let's start from the beginning. How did you get into the music scene?
Well, as a youngin', believe it or not, music always been a part of me. You know, growing up, we always had competition, you know, friends always want to out-rap each other and stuff like that. But for me, for them it was just fun. But for me, it was just really, I was going through trials and tribulations, and, you know, music always been my outlet. It always been that, always been that positive thing for me, you know, to stay out the streets, to stay out of trouble and to keep moms happy.
Always got to keep mama happy.
Okay.
So, where do you draw some of the inspiration for your music from?
Definitely my family. A small circle of friends. They always playing my music. They actually got my music for their ringtones, and they always telling me like, "Yo, you gotta keep going, man. Your flow's sick. You can really do it. Like you can really do it. Like you can be that next big thing."
Next big thing.
Yeah, so that's my motivation and my drive to keep going and keep striving for better.
Definitely. So, you always have to have those fans and that moral support to really push you to the top and really be there for you.
Exactly.
So, are there any artists that inspire you?
Yeah. Pretty much everybody who's hot right now. You know, like, well, of course, the greats, Biggie and Tupac.
Always, I hear it all the time.
but everybody say, yeah, Biggie and Tupac, but they never give a reason why. You know?
So, are you going to give me a reason why?
Sure will. Thank you for listening. Tupac and Biggie, like, if you actually listen to their music, they have meaning, and, you know, they have, like, life experiences and heartfelt rhymes. You can actually feel it. Like, when Tupac actually, like, spitting, you can hear, like, the last word coming out of his stomach. Like, you know, just always attacking.
Puts us all into it.
Yeah, and Biggie, like, storytelling-wise, his storytelling is so amazing. Detail, picture frame, like, yo, I can really see this as a movie. So that's definitely my motivation. That's why when I write my music, I'm definitely trying to, you know, be like detail as Biggie and Tupac, whatever. I'm always trying to be detailed in my music and always trying to be clever. Like Biggie was always clever, Tupac was always clever. They'll say like a little line to make you, you know, hee ha ha a little bit.
Make you chuckle a little.
Yeah, like they make you think about it. So that's why I always try to be clever when I'm writing my music and always trying to be, you know, great at it.
Nice. So what genre of music do you make? Since you mentioned Biggie and Tupac, which was mainly hip-hop, rap, that genre, but would you consider yourself in that same genre of music, or do you do a little bit of other stuff in there?
Pretty much everything, you know, of course, rap, hip-hop. I can pretty much switch the style however I want to. The creativity is there. If I'm in the studio, I hear a beat, it doesn't matter what it is. Sometimes I could spit to a Britney Spears instrumental. It doesn't matter. If it's music, creativity is there. I could come up with stuff, with hot stuff, not just any kind of bogus lines, whatever. I could just come up with stuff that actually has meaning. That actually, okay, this guy is for real.
Nice.
And, you know, so yeah,
that's good.
It's a blessing.
So you have a very unique stage name. Where did that come from?
Well, I know it's very unique.
Definitely.
But it's me though, Sleep-Boi Gotit. I'm pretty sure around the world, everybody have their own Sleep-Boi or Sleepy or Sleep. You know, just to make sure that there's only one Sleep-Boi. That's why I got the Gotit. You know,
you had to add that on.
Yeah, you know, but it's pretty much just saying I'm confident and I do this. I got it. I got whatever you need as far as musically and confidence. I'm very confident. Whatever you can imagine, Sleep-Boi is that. Like he's that guy. I'm the one.
He's got what you need.
Yeah, so you may know some Sleep-Bois or Sleepy, whatever. Not really trying to knock their hustle or downgrade them, whatever. I'm just saying it's only one me. It's only gonna be one me. Sleep-Boi got it because I got it.
Nice.
Got it.
Very confident on that one. I like that.
You gotta be.
So let's go a little bit into some of your current work and what you have out there right now.
Okay. Well, I pretty much just did a recent photo shoot. You know, my website, as you can see, what's up?
Of course, always on the promoting.
Pretty much I'm coming out with a new single. It's called Shell Up On Me, featuring my homie JB Vibes. And all the DJs, we actually leaked it a few months ago, and the DJs are still asking about it. We was performing it, and a lot of people was inquiring about it. That's gonna be my first single. official first single.
Nice.
Yeah, because I was gonna go with another single, but everybody been asking about it, like, yo, where's that song? Where's that song?
Go with what you got that hype building already. So
exactly.
run with it.
Exactly.
Definitely.
And also, I think it's a summertime. Pretty much almost it's approaching summer.
We're pretty close.
Yeah, but this song has that Caribbean vibe to it. JB brings that Caribbean vibe to it, so we actually could get reggae, hip hop, and rap together. We could definitely perform different places.
Yeah, nice little mix.
Yeah, different elements. We're gonna take this song to different elements, different places that nobody ever had. But as far as on the local scene, because like if you listen to Miami artists and pretty much Florida artists, they don't really have the combination of reggae and
yeah,
hip-hop.
It's definitely an interesting combination there.
Yeah, exactly. And if they do, it's a real slim situation there. So I think this is a real hot record. A lot of people have been inquiring about it from Atlanta, also going out the road. So hopefully, God's willing, we definitely gonna push this record into the big leagues.
Definitely.
I'm very confident.
So, sounds like you got a lot on your plate right now with that record.
Yeah.
So aside from that record, is there anything else that you have out there right now, or that you're working on, or what are you planning for the future?
Yeah, well, it's plenty. We're working on a lot of stuff right now. I'm actually in the process of trying to come out with my own t-shirt line. It's called Got It. Just pretty much catchy phrases, nice quotes. Just pretty much saying, like I said, it represents me, so it represents confidence and being confident. So we're definitely trying to get that out there. What else am I working on? Working on the mixtape. It's called Perfect Timing. Yeah, Perfect Timing.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, Perfect Timing. So we're working on that. But for the very first project, we just working on She All Up On Me, picking locations for the video, and trying to get on World Star, the MTV jams and stuff like that. We definitely gonna push hard. A lot of people. Yeah,
I heard the track, and it seems like it's a club banger.
Yeah.
So definitely, and when you get the t-shirt, you gotta slide one over here. Definitely.
Yeah.
So
for sure, got you.
I know you got the mixtape and all of that stuff going on right now. Who did you work on the mixtape with? Do you have anybody featured on there, or is it just straightly you?
Yeah, since this is my very first project, I pretty much wanted to be all me. Just pretty much everybody. I want all my fans just to say, okay, this is Sleep-Boi first official project. We just want to be all him. No features really. Just pretty much all me.
Just all you.
Yeah, but besides JB vibes, and
on that big track
that's pretty much it. All pretty much all me. Yeah, pretty much all me. That's the way I like it.
So in the future, maybe 5 years, 10 years down the line, where do you see yourself?
I see myself a very successful man. Honestly, not just saying that. I really do see myself as a successful person. Just pretty much setting up for the next generation. Definitely want to show leadership. Like I said, music is good, fame is good, money is good, but sometimes in life, it's something always beyond that. So it's always something beyond money and fame and stuff like that. And I just think music is the start. Just to have that hot record. If you got that, if you affiliated with hot music, everybody want to be affiliated with you.
Yeah.
It's pretty much I'm utilizing music to open all kind of windows. I love music. Don't get me wrong, but like I said, I want to be a businessman. I don't want to just be a rapper. In the future, I want to work on.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I want to work on movies and books and stuff like that. So just definitely just keep working. I just love to work. I love to grind. I love it.
So, I like that one.
Yeah.
So, when you first got into the music, who is your dream collab? Like, who were you like, I have to work with this person when I make it? Or it could be maybe somebody famous, or maybe just someone that you know personally. But who are you dying to work with?
To be honest with you, it would be like T.I., Juvenile, because I actually met them in person. I was in Atlanta. I was promoting for a company called Team D-Day, and Juvenile. We was promoting for Juvenile and T.I. when they had their album releases, whatever. And just talking to Juvenile, had a conversation with Juvenile. He just taught me so much within that time frame. Just like he was just telling me, just be confident and you could do it. Just always tell yourself you could do it.
Yeah.
A lot of people are gonna try to knock you, whatever, and keep doing it. And even T.I., I told T.I. rap whatever. He was just like, a lot of it's gonna be a few bumps on the road, whatever, but you got to keep going. Yeah. You got to keep going. So I definitely want to work with them two right now. So
that's nice. I've always had a crush on T.I. It's always been my favorite. So.
Well, if I get the opportunity to work with him, I'll tell him that.
Oh, nice. Maybe he'll be watching this. Hey.
Yo. That's cool. That's cool.
So when I was researching you and, stalking your life, I was looking on your website and there was this quote that stuck out to me, and I have to ask you about it. The quote was, "Making a difference in a positive way with music." So what does that mean to you?
Well, everybody knows music is very powerful. Music has an impact on everybody, believe it or not. Music is everywhere. If I could convert that good music and if I could help somebody out, far as if somebody having a bad day and they listen to my music and they're having a good day, I feel like this is positive. I help them out by listening to my music and, and also set up for the next generation. Just show them, okay, you can really do it. And dreams can really come true. So you put your faith in it, believe in God, and, it could definitely happen for you. So,
that just puts even more power behind that quote. Definitely, I got goosebumps. That's cool.
That's what it's meant for. To have goosebumps.
Goosebumps. So, is there anything you want to say before we go?
Well, my info, as far as
contact info.
Yeah, contact info. You go to my website, my official website, Sleep-Boi-Gotit.com. Again, Sleep-Boi-Gotit.com. Also, my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram is all Sleep-Boi-Gotit.com. Sleep-Boi with an I, Sleep-Boi-Gotit. Again, Sleep-Boi-Gotit. All Sleep-Boi-Gotit.com.
So, before we go, you told me that you're going to do something special for me today, I heard. You're going to spit a little freestyle for me.
Yeah, I could do that.
Sounds good. Whenever you're ready, take it away.
I'm going to do it right now. Let's go. Listen, if you ain't about money, what the hell you been about? Trying to get a mansion, backyard, that's a penthouse. Shout out to my Zoes, cause them Zoes, they my kinfolk. I got my own name, I don't need nobody info. This rap shit easy, I'm talking about simple. Y'all ain't popping off cause y'all ain't dancing to the tempo. That's it. Sleep-Boi Gotit. Go to my website. It's more music on the way. She all up on me. It's gonna be a banger, I promise you. Featuring JB Vibes. Let's go. Sleep-Boi Gotit.
Till next time.
Yep.